Oh, the Forbidden Forest. Kiri said the phoenix lives here, and I need one of its feathers.
I don't care if they call you a goddess, Persephone. I know what you truly are. You are nothing more than a second-class herb witch.
Do you think that is the appropriate way to speak to your queen?
You'll never be my queen. You're just some fancy foreign lady who thinks she can roam around these woods like they're her personal playground.
People like you, Hank, are the reason the realm of the dead has such a bad reputation. It's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Don't listen to her, Hank. I'm here for you. I know, Spruce, and you are the best friend anyone could ever wish for.
Hank, don't be so stubborn. Why don't you come down so we can talk it out?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? The moment I budge from here, you're going to snap your fingers and old Spruce will start sprouting like crazy. I'm not going anywhere. No way. If you hate me as much as you say, herb witch, then why do you and that three-headed creature of yours always come back to me, eh? Why not stay away?
And miss enjoying the sight of you all alone and miserable? Never. Oh, my foot itches. But hey, I'm just going to scratch it. Do you ever wish you could scratch your foot too, Hank? Isn't the itching driving you mad?
You monster!
Cerberus, darling, do you want to hear a joke? Why doesn't Hank like telling jokes? Well, he isn't really into stand-up comedy.
I have a joke you might be able to appreciate, Persephone. What do you call a wolf with Stockholm Syndrome? A dog.
Hey, I hope you don't mind me asking, but what are you two fighting about?
Isn't it as clear as night? That woman's hell-bent on ruining our precious woods. She's like the poster child for everything that's messed up in our realm.
I'm not here to ruin anything. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm all about making this place bloom, thrive, and come alive.
But we don't want life. These branches don't need leaves. Never have, never will. I prefer my roots all tangled up and my soil as dry as a bone. Spruce, you tell her. I'm rooting for you, Hank.
Not again. He pretends he knows what the tree wants.
I do know. I'm Hank, by the way, and I'm the guardian of these woods.
Don't pay him any mind, Prim.
Wait, how do you know my name?
You see, Daughter of Death, it's your fragrance that sets you apart. I detect the subtle notes of dandelion spores and a faint hint of tulip. People from around here don't smell like that. And your father told me about you. So, welcome to the realm of the dead.
Who are you?
Oh, I totally forgot to introduce myself. Sorry, this place has a way of making me forget my manners. I'm Persephone, the goddess of spring. And, well, recently, I've also taken on the role of Queen of the Underworld.
That's cool. I'm only the goddess of losing socks in the laundry.
Well, look at that. I finally get to meet someone with a sense of humor down here.
Hey, I'm back.
I can see that, Prim. How can I help you?
Wait, you're Hades' wife, right?
Yes.
So, you're not from here either?
As Zeus is my witness, no. And believe me, when my husband first brought me here, I was so...
You mean after he kidnapped you?
Call it what you want. It's been a massive culture shock.
I totally know what you mean.
But with time, it got better. And I started to feel more at home here. At home with my loving husband.
Looks like a classic case of Stockholm Syndrome, if you ask me.
Shush, you grumpy piñata.
Okay, once more for dummies, please. You and Hank are having this argument because...
It's a long story. When I first arrived here, my husband thought I should try to make myself at home. So I wandered around until I was drawn to this forest. And I thought, what a waste of potential. Just picture this place in full bloom. How amazing would that be? Why keep life and death separate? Why not let them mix and mingle? So I decided to get started, and I discovered that funky-looking tree over there is the key. Its roots spread all over this forest. And then this sack of bones showed up.
My buddies and me, we're activists, and we'll stay rooted in place until this woman leaves us alone.
I can't start transforming the woods until Hank unties himself from that tree.
Sounds like a dilemma if you ask me.
What are your thoughts on the matter, Prim? What do you envision for the place?
Surely a little more green here and there wouldn't hurt anybody.
That's what I've been saying all along. And after this little makeover, why not go all out with a floral explosion, a seed supernova, so everything's covered in glorious green?
You see, give her an inch and she'll take a mile.
I like those flowers at your feet.
Why, thanks. These were dead daisies. I just gave them a little boost when I got here today.
They're disgusting.
You gave them a boost?
I am the goddess of spring, remember? I can't create flowers from nothing, but give me a dead one and I can bring it back to life in no time.
Pretty impressive. I never had a green thumb. Even the fake plants in my room died.
Not so surprising considering your family background, don't you think?
Maybe. That's a pretty cool necklace. A pomegranate?
Oh, that old thing? Yes, a pomegranate. There are far more precious pieces in my collection, but somehow I find it hard to part with. For one thing, it reminds me of my early days in the realm of the dead. And secondly, it's quite useful to make Cerberus here follow me. The old boy would die for the taste of pomegranate seeds.
Interesting dog?
That's Cerberus. Isn't he lovely?
He's an evil abomination. Easy there, Spruce. I won't let Cerberus pull that stunt on you again.
What stunt?
Oh, nothing really. Anyway, I wish Cerberus would relieve himself already. I've been waiting for what feels like an eternity.
No.
What did you say about your dog?
I've been waiting for Cerberus to take a leak, but he's showing no sign of doing it so far.
Is Hank talking to himself?
Yes. After a few lonely years hanging from that tree, I think he kind of snapped.
A few years? How long has this fight been going on?
A while, I guess.
Bye, Persephone.
Take care, Prim. Come back anytime. I'm glad to have another non-underworldling here. Maybe it will lighten your father's spirits a little. I have the feeling he's getting grumpier with every soul he reaps.
Tell me something I don't already know.
He's always been a grumpy old sourpuss. But for the last decade or so, it's been getting even worse. He's obsessed with maintaining the balance between life and death. The slightest disturbance sets him off.
Oh, you mean like when a person's soul is returned to their body after they were killed by mistake? Just asking for a friend.
That was oddly specific, but yes, that would do it.
I wonder what these guys are doing here. Except for, well, hanging around. What an interesting dog. Can I pet him?
Yes,
Absolutely not.
of course she can.
Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, you are. Will your other heads get jealous now? I can't reach it. Hi, Hank.
Hey there, kiddo. Where are your manners, eh? Don't you want to say a little hello to Spruce, too?
Hank, Spruce is just a tree. And he can't talk. It's just you doing a weird thing with your mouth.
Just a tree? Was John Lemon just a tree? What about Jennifer Lopez? R.L. Pine? Laurel and Hardy? Annie Oakley? Were they all just trees?
Okay, fine. Hello, Spruce. So now he's not saying anything?
Nope. He's still barking mad at you.
Great. I've managed to anger a tree. I know adults do strange things sometimes, so I'm kind of afraid to ask. But why are you hanging from this tree with a noose around your neck?
Well, me and my friends here, we're environmental activists.
Oh, so you fight for the survival of the forest.
Survival of the forest? What are you talking about? We don't want it alive. We're fighting to keep these woods just as dead, withered, and decayed as they've always been.
Oh, okay. And you're hanging there because...
Well, as long as I'm dangling here, Persephone can't get her hands on my trusty old tree buddy, Spruce, to work her black magic on him.
Black magic. Hank, I just want to help the forest flourish. That's what it's supposed to do.
Not on this side of the curtain, little lady.
How long have you been hanging there, hanging there, Hank?
Not long enough, it seems, since this self-proclaimed goddess is still threatening us.
Oh, must be lonely.
Not at all. Hank's got me to keep him company. Oh, Spruce, with a buddy like you, nothing in this world is going to bring me down.
How do you make Spruce talk?
What do you mean, make Spruce talk?
I mean, it's obvious you're the one who's actually talking and not this very much inanimate tree. I'm just curious how you do it.
Spruce, can you believe that? This girl's been in the realm of the dead for what, 5 minutes? And she thinks she's an expert in talking to trees when I've spent my whole life here. I can't believe it, Hank. You know, lass, Spruce may be many things. An annoying know-it-all, a real slob. You should look in his mouth, he keeps everything there. But he is definitely not a normal tree.
Come on, Hank, please tell me how you talk without moving your lips. I mean, jaw.
I don't know if you've twigged, but Hank has branched out and decided not to respond to this question. So don't pine for a reply.
Come on, Hank.
I don't...
What is it that Cerberus does to Spruce?
You tell her, Hank. I just don't have the buds.
You know, Prim, this forest is packed with trees. There must be thousands. But that three-headed beast always marks poor Spruce.
He marks him? You mean...
That jet, it's merciless. It's more powerful than a fire hose.
Ugh.
The humiliation, the indignity, for no reason.
I know Spruce is only a tree, but now I kind of feel sorry for him.
I have no idea how, but I'm sure Persephone is behind this. She must have done something to Spruce, and I'm going to prove it. Thank Hades, Cerberus doesn't seem to feel the call of nature today.
Any idea how I can cross that river?
Any attempt to cross would be pointless. Believe me, I've seen many try and fail.
But there must be a way.
Well, maybe the river can be dammed, but it would only work at a spot where the current isn't as strong. Like at the harbor, for example.
The harbor. Do you know how to get there?
Of course I do. There was a time when I was more, mobile. And there's a secret shortcut through the forest that leads to the harbor.
So, will you tell me about it?
Of course not. It's a secret shortcut.
You know, I got a spider thing that can show me people's secrets. If I want to, I'm going to find out anyway.
Are you threatening me?
I don't know. Am I?
All right, lass. Calm down. No need to get obnoxious. I'll tell you the way.
Thank you, Hank. Now I should be able to find the harbor. Bye, Hank. Hang loose.
Oh, never heard that one before. I should write that one down, should I?
Can you climb the tree and fetch the card for me, little friend? Okay, time to assess Spruce's oral hygiene. Whoa, and Mom always said my room was a disaster area. Whew, it wasn't easy considering the mess in there, but I found a book.
Oh, you can take that old tome. I don't need it anymore.
I've also spotted a rope in the tree's mouth. Can I take that too?
Rope? Oh, that must be Spruce's dental floss.
Is what?
I know. Dental care is overrated, isn't it?
So, can I take the rope or not?
Well, since it belongs to Spruce, you cannot take it unless he allows it.
Let's see if that works. You know what, Hank? I must confess, I don't need that rope anymore. The unusually sympathetic young woman can have it.
Are you sure, Spruce? Well, if you say so, go ahead and take it, girl.
Got it. Hank, have you been gaining weight? My branch hurts.
Spruce, is that you?
There's no way I can cross it. The current is much too strong. I can't use my new ventriloquism skills on that. I can't use... I'd really love to get myself a salad, but then again, I don't want to eat my friends.
Oh, Prim, stop that!
From now on, I'm only going to play death metal.
Pardon?
Oh, May your journey no longer be blocked by senseless rules, Sunflower. Feel free to take the key to your aunt's lab.
Sorry, Prim. It doesn't work like that. She had summoned the inescapable thread cutter. Again.
With her? That'd be no fun at all. She already knows everything.
Oh.
I only pet my cat because I'm secretly afraid of it.
Ha ha.
No, I'm not making fun of her. She's helping me a lot. I wouldn't even know how. She's so cool. Daughter, I officially allow you to go back to the land of the living. Farewell forever.
Do you really think you can fool me like this?
Maybe. Thanks to Hank's directions, I know how to get to the harbor now. So that's the harbor. According to Curies, the ferryman can help me find Tristan's soul on the river.
Place your number on the counter.
I got number 59, but the display says 58? Oh, it's just like those notice boards in supermarkets with offers, want ads, and the occasional lonely hearts column. But at second glance, the notices here read a little differently. The River Styx Ballet Ensemble is looking for new members. It's fun, it's elegant, it's free. Ask for Bella. Visit the world-famous Phoenix, 5th tree on the left in the Forbidden Forest. For sale at Hades' Haberdashery. Every variety of caps, capes, hats, and drapes. Finest quality wool and linen, offering rich new shades of black. Are you weary to the bone? You don't have to be. Get active. Join the Shrunken Heads Fitness Studio today. All workouts can be performed without limbs. Game request. For anyone looking to fill an idle moment, I would like to extend a humble invitation to join a game of gnomes at the Community Gnomes board. Online gnoming is also available. Beware, wild zombiever on the loose, last seen at the harbor. Visit the Misty Moira. Our brand new Timeline Terrace will be opening soon. Myth or truth? Is there a giant monster in the river? The River Styx Ballet Ensemble is looking for new members. It's fun, it's elegant, it's free. Ask for Bella. Oh, a key. I wonder who lost it. I'll take it with me. Maybe I'll find its owner, or even better, whatever it unlocks. Looks like somebody threw a party here. Judging from the smell, a pretty garlicky party. What is all this stuff? And why is it piled up here? Aww, the beaver started building a dam. Hold on, is it made out of bones? They seem to be interested in those bags. Let's see what's in them. I might need no sand at some point. Definitely no sand. It's a box from IKEA. There's an address to Lumberjaw's Wood Chew, 14 Gnawed Logs Lane, Tartarus 66666. Let's see what's inside. There's a note inside. Dear Finder, please assemble the device I ordered and then lend me a hand. Kind regards, LW. Hey, there's also some kind of assembly manual. I'll take it with me. You know what? Severed limbs have served me well so far. I'll take them all. Let's see if I can put them together. Okay, now, how do I build a dam? I knew it! That's why the parts seemed wrong. Because they were meant to make a catapult, not a dam. It's armed now. Fire! Yay! The beaver finished the dam and the river isn't flowing into the forest anymore. That was more fun than I expected.